What up, what up, what up, what up? We are here. It is time. Here we go. Oh, this is gonna be a mess. Fucking hell. I mean, starting with the room that I'm streaming from is a absolute mess because I moved up everything from my living room except for like the couch and like the big stuff. So there's nothing left in this room, like except this area where I'm sitting in. The rest of it is just completely swamped. But yeah, got my new floor. Well, my new floors arrived yesterday, and I'm gonna be laying it down on Sunday and on Tuesday. So I'm a little bit stressed, and also work has beat me the fuck up this week. Not even funny anymore. So when you said the chapter was a 3 out of 10, that kind of scared me because I cannot have a bad chapter today. I need something to like make up for this shit ass week. What up, Gambi? What up, Bokuwa Monkey? Milo, welcome to the stream. Yo, you get up here. Doing. Yeah, don't you jump up there. Do not jump up there. You're gonna fall. Hey, you're gonna fall. Man, hard is an understatement. So the story is, so I have a new job, as you guys most likely know. I have a new job, and so far it's been going absolutely fantastic. So I've been sitting with this like group of people like that do the same type of job as me, and they've been training me, like teaching me how to work like the software and that sort of stuff, because it's pretty tricky software, and I got to do things in a certain way. And that guy, his advice to like keep me with them for like 3 to 4 months, because it is a hefty system to work with. However, my boss has different ideas. So now I've been sitting there for a month and a half, and the guy who's training me is on vacation, so he's leaving me with his colleagues to like continue my training. And my boss just came back from vacation. He's like, nah, you're gonna sit with us, you're gonna work now. And it's like, I'm at like 30% of knowledge I have like 30% of the knowledge that I need to do this job properly. And ever since Monday, ever since he came back, the work has been shit. Like, it has been absolute dog shit, and I don't really have a leg to stand on because I'm I don't know how you say it, like there's a for like until October I have like a contract through a recruitment office, so I don't really have a leg to stand on, so I kind of am forced to just do as he says, just muscle through, because I know the company is working on some big changes within the company, including my boss, because the way he works is it's a bit shady, to say the least. It's a bit shady. He like does things his own way and just yeets work to me pretty much to get it done. Giving you a hard look. That's the thing. So like my boss he's been there for like 7 years, and the company is going through a change. Like, they're working on a lot of improvements and streamlining processes and that sort of stuff, which is good. I really like that. So because the previous company where I worked at, they did not want to improve on anything. They were like, this is what we do, suck it up. But now this company is like working on improvements and streamlining and just overall doing things better than like every day. There's improvements, which I like. And except for my boss, who's like, he's like stuck in his own method, and he's just like, he's ignoring like the work methods, the order in which you do things. So let's say like he places an order for like 5,000 euros, and there's like a process that you have to follow to do that. But he just calls the store, places the order through on the phone, and just like lets me like fix it afterwards. I'm like, that's not how it should work. What up, Jay? Welcome to the stream. Yeah, I'm already in. I'm just chilling. Which really gets better. Yeah, I just need to muscle through for like 2 more weeks, and then the dude that's trading me will be back from his vacation. Because the dude that's trading me, has like an iron tight grip on like the improvement process, and he has some severe disagreements with my boss, to say the least. So I'd much rather work with that guy than with like not even with it. Like I'd much rather work under that guy than under my current boss. Hopefully, some shit can be done well. But yeah, we are here for One Piece, and I hope. And actually, this is the first time in months that I haven't seen a single thing about the chapter. I know nothing. I had to look up what chapter it was that I'm reading today, because I didn't know what was going on. Like, I forgot what chapter we were on. Let's see. Let me just share the link. Yeah, I pretty much just have to muscle through for the next 2 weeks, and then after that should be all good. Because my coworkers are already working on like behind the scenes to get shit done to like fix this issue for me, which I'm really grateful for. It's like the entire company is like is willing to help me out. It's just like I'm unlucky because the dude I'm working under is. Yeah, I mean, you get the idea. So let me go to. Oh no! Don't do that. So yeah, I know nothing. I don't know what to expect from this chapter. I don't know what's gonna happen. All except that we left off with SHAKKI being captured, or no, it was she was. I mean, the narrative was like hinting towards her being captured, and it's most likely being the catalyst for God Valley. That's where we left off. It's not the crazy chapter. Okay, fair. I think we took their sweet time yesterday. Had to avoid my core. Oh, damn. Yeah. Is there? I mean, I haven't checked the Discord. Okay, no Kubari link. It looks like, and I don't know how. I don't know how to get those Kubari links. Like how to find them. Let me. Oops. They suck at release. The fall off they had. Hold up. I gotta close the window. It's windy and raining outside. Yeah, they suck at. Yeah, they suck at a lot more. Like, I mean, like I said, they fell off really, really hard. They used to have better translations than the official at one point. Like their translation used to be on point. Their release time used to be on point. They would give like artists their time to shine, by like posting their color pages at the end of the chapter. Was it in Discord? Oh fuck yeah, Kubari, let's go. That's what I like. I'm a big fan of Kubari. No ads, no nonsense. Okay, chapter title, goddamn. Chapter title, oh right, yeah, and that's also where we left off. Like, the Gorosei gave Harold an ultimatum to fight. What in the fuck? What in the fuck? How? No, what? There's so much wrong with this. Like, what? There is what? How? And how? They shouldn't even know that Moria is dead. They should not even know. Because Momo refused to open up the borders of Wano. So I was gonna talk about the chapter title, but then I had to reread this word like 7 times. Dead from trying to defeat Kaido? Is it that Moria? I mean, who? I doubt Oda would make like 2 Morias. Wano is a closed country, and that's what I'm saying. Because I was thinking there should not. By the way, like the video, like the stream. Help me out, to everyone who's watching. I was thinking Wano is closed off. It's still isolated. There should not be any newspaper coming into Wano. But we did get like the Wano posters and the newspaper at the end of Wano. But that was like at the I think that was at like the docks of Wano. And Moria most likely died in Hachinosu. So like, how did that news reach them? And how did they make an altar or temple so fast for them? Gecko in reverse is Kozuki? You mixing it up? The death is they thought. Oh, right. Huh, wait, oh, is that what it's referring to? Oh, okay. So they're referring to Moria when he still had like a jawline. Okay, that makes, yeah, okay, that makes more sense. That makes more sense, okay. Hey, Moria, please don't make it important. I mean, I'm not a fan of it per se yet, but it makes sense. I mean, it adds up, like, I'm not saying it doesn't like make sense, but it adds up to what we know. Like, why would he fight Kaido? Like, out of all people who chose Kaido to fight in Wano, like he looks nothing like a person from Wano. Onichal Yamato and the Holy Inner Shrine, Pilgrimage Volume 40. Here lies the Pirate of Justice. No, this is definitely, yeah, this is definitely Jawline Moria, and not Punk Hazard Moria. No, not Punk Hazard, the Thriller Bark. No, this is like Thriller Bark Moria. You could not give him that title at all. If he's a Kozuki, that means he can read the stones? Depends on when he left Wano, I guess. Huh. Cause like if he left like when he was a kid, then there would have been no time for him to learn those that language. And guess who released him from Blackbeard? Wait, released him? What do you mean release him? Last we know is that he tried to save Absalom, and then got pretty much, I mean, he got his ass beat. From Pirate Island, like, am I missing something again? When did he get saved? I mean, there's pudding there. Wait, you mean Kobe? I mean, that's assuming Moria is still alive. I don't think he's like, he has a devil fruit. I don't think he survived whatever when he got caught. Like if he got captured by, like, he got captured by the Blackbeard pirates specifically. They are devil fruit hunters. Means Perona? Like, that's why would he be alive though? Like, that is, I mean, like or dislike Moria, his devil fruit is, in the right hands, would be pretty fucking OP. So why would he keep him alive? Because I don't think they would recruit Moria. They'd much rather take the devil fruit from themselves. Ron is linked with Mihawk, and that's where he is going next. Rono might be related to Otoko? What is this cover page? Like, Oda, I mean, Oda is known for keeping past characters alive. For not just that, but like making them relevant in the future. Moria fought a pretty significant character, being Kaido. So, like, damn. So is this the start of Oda bringing Moria back to the story? But I mean, I guess it makes sense because Moria is one who, like, I mean, his dreams got completely shattered. Like, his will got broken. That's why he became the way he was, the way we saw him in Thriller Bark. Well, you finally had the stone, someone who can read the stones. I mean, you're making big assumptions for Mihawk to go there. Like, he was hesitant. He didn't like the idea of competing for the One Piece against Luffy, Shanks, and Blackbeard. So him invading Hachinosu, I mean, obviously he could do it as long as Blackbeard is not there. And Kuzan, take Blackbeard and Kuzan away from Hachinosu. Yeah, no one is stopping Mihawk there. We're a part of Cross Guild. I mean, I don't know. Like, Moria was annoying, kind of like Buggy, but Buggy has a fun factor, which Moria doesn't have. Also, Weird Bros, welcome to the stream. Also, you should remember that in the cover story, he said they were born in the West Blue. Moria was, but was raised in Ringo. Where does Ringo? Wait, that no. I'm guessing you're making assumptions now, right? The only thing related to Wano that we've seen from Moria is in the anime, and that was like the one clash that they had in the filler part of him fighting Kaido. If he was released as a Kozuki, he could read the stones and he could join the Cross Guild. Invest in Buggy stocks? I mean, I don't know if you were here when that chapter came out, but when Buggy declared that he wanted to find the One Piece, I just said it on the street, like, he is a candidate. He is a top candidate from that moment. Because before that, the only two candidates that I had were Blackbeard and Luffy. But then Shanks and Buggy joined. No, Prono's more rescuing Moria during Garp. Yeah, but did we see Moria? That's the question. Did we see Moria in that moment? Because my assumption still is that he's dead. For the simple fact that the Blackbeard pirates, they're devil fruit hunters. That's the only reason why I have Moria as dead. Oh right, yeah, yeah. Okay, so Ringo came. Yeah, okay, yeah. That's my yeah. It was in the previous cover page, Ringo. The cover says the grave was free. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. But it still remains. Like when did Moria leave? Also, can I just say Moria, the only non-Japanese name from Wano? Is that a bit weird? Everyone we've met in Wano, like who is from Wano, has a Japanese name. I guess you could make an exception for Zoro, but he was not born in Wano. So is it safe to say that Moria is not born in Wano? But still knew that he's from Wano, so he tried to save it, to rescue it from the grasp of Kaido? No, the more I think about it, the more I'm buying into it. The more it makes sense. Because this is typical Oda fashion. Like, what before, like pre-time skip, we learned about pre-time skip we learned about Moria fighting Kaido, and then the whole post time skip is us trying to take down Kaido, and then we learn a little bit like so Moria coming back, or at least his story becoming more relevant. I'm not sure if whether he's coming back or not is another discussion. It does add up. Moria's fixed, so he had plenty of time to learn how to read the stones if he was raised in Ringo. Yeah, but still, that is still my question. Like when, like where was he? Was he born in Ringo? Like did he travel to Ringo later on, like when he was a kid or some shit? Or if he was born in Ringo, when did he leave? When did he become a pirate? Then also, I haven't even gotten into the chapter. No, this is crazy. I don't think I've ever spent this long discussing a cover page. Come on, YouTube, please, for the love of Christ, work with me. Please. And once again, guys, please help me out by dropping a like on the stream and subscribing if you haven't. Born in the West God Valley? Doubt. Huh. Nah. I mean, it was 50 years ago. I mean, he should have been born around the God Valley incident. Or at least, like, at least he was a kid when that happened. Want me to sing you something, though? I mean, as long as it's not a spoiler of the chapter, then I'm fine with it. And I'm going to sleep like a log tonight. God Valley became thriller. Yep, that's. Huh. God Valley was way before Kaido took Wano. Check Discord. Okay, let's see. Theory of Gecko Moria was a daimyo. Powerhouse of Wano. How long ago was this posted? I don't. Like, what is this language? Like 7 years ago? Like 7 years ago? Like, I don't know. I don't understand this language, but I'm assuming that says 7 years ago. That is fucking crazy. That is insane. Okay, the theory of Gecko Moria was a daimyo / powerhouse in Wano. So we only know that Moria was defeated by Kaido in the New World and lost all his crew. Oh, hold up, just a... We also know that Kaido is now based in Wano country. So is Moria by any chance from Wano and was defeated there? I went to do some research and found something interesting. Gecko when translated stands for the moonlight, and for easy reference in Japanese or Chinese. This name is very familiar, and guess what? Kozuki clan when translated is... okay. What the fuck, Oda? Come on, fuck you. Fuck you for that. Why'd you have to go that far? This is too much of a coincidence for me. Gecko is the inverse of Kozuki. This begs the question of whether they are related. Are they polar opposite clan, or maybe together? They used to belong to one giant... Jesus, or maybe together they used to belong to one giant clan. That is insane. Actually wild. Okay, that is crazy. Gecko and Kozuki means... I mean, whenever I heard Gecko Moria, I always assume like what's it called? Like the animal, like the reptile thing, the gecko. I never looked into it from that perspective. It also makes his zombie army more meaningful. He took the hero of his home. Oh my god, damn. But hold up. But he is revered. I mean, wait. Language barrier here. I'm assuming revered. Like he is, like he's being looked up to. Like they have a whole temple for him, and yet they called it a grave robbery. Ancient giants all to be cut. Fucking hell. Ancient giants all to be cut on. Huh. Yeah, we haven't started the chat. Man, fucking hell. That's true. Yeah, it makes more sense that he had his body and Shusui. Like the people in Wano they called it a grave robbery. So I'm assuming Moria did it in secret. Like he did, even though if he was seen as a hero, unless he didn't, this had to have been post defeat of Kaido, by Kaido. And I guess he was too ashamed to show his face in typical Wano fashion. They don't know he stole Ryuma. They think he died. He might have faked his death. Yeah, that's exactly what yeah. So they probably thought he was dead. Maybe, I mean, Kaido most likely tried to kill Moria. Morio just somehow managed to survive. And he saw that as a shame somehow, some way. So instead of like revealing himself to the people of Wano, he just stayed dead. God damn it. They don't know he's. Yes, they probably assumed someone. Yeah, so they didn't know he was the one who stole it. Assumed someone else. So one more. Fucking hell. Another. Okay, nailed it. I crafted the theory that Moria was related to. Oh, he posted again. Wow. Nailed it. I crafted the theory that Moria was related to the Kozuki clan after Moria escaped Hachinosu. It seemed like Moria and the Kozuki clan suffered the same curse from the theft of Shusui. And that only really makes sense if Moria is related to Kozuki. I'm guessing Moria's mom left Sukiyaki after Odin was born. And she left with that Kozaburo group. Okay. And Moria was born 5 years after. No, that's someone else on Civ channel. He kept saying it in. Oh. Okay, guys, give me a moment. I gotta go take my allergy pill. Be back in a moment. Okay, do you guys think Oda timed this specifically, deliberately for this moment? The reveal of Kozuki Moria? Do you think that was deliberate? Because right now, like, we are in... I mean, this ain't even a Herald flashback. This is a Rocks flashback at this point. Oda... In a cover page. He's dropping this in a cover page. I don't think I've... Actually... Even in NL in the NL cover story, the stream that I did, I don't think I spent this long on a single page. She'll try to make Clown Moria important. I want to see how Moria reacts to the news of Luffy beating Kaido. It might be something to give him a push to start trying again. He was... I mean, was he a monster though? Because he got... Like, did he even stand a chance against Kaido? Because I always saw it as a neg diff. Or low diff at best. Like, the shape of his head changed. The shape of his... He used to have a jawline. Then he ended up looking like a bowling pin. That is... Well, this was him if you... But if he is with Buggy, then I have to accept him. I mean, I never liked him. I mean, but I guess it makes sense because the way we saw Moria, that had to have, that's on purpose. That's Moria having lost his ways because of Kaido. Not just losing to Kaido, but the biggest shame, staying alive. Said he wanted to... Who said that? Wasn't Prime Kaido? Yeah, but he's still, yeah. Okay, you know what? If necessary, we'll get to it after the chapter. Because I had really got to get this chapter going. Let's get started. Chapter 1158. Rocks versus Herald. Rocks versus Herald. Okay. That's where my initial thought went. What a, yeah, that is a crazy chapter title. And I think it was last stream what I said it. That I said that Herald and Rocks should be around the same level. This also means that Herald then accepted the deal to like kill Rocks. Kaido killing Morio's crew completely broke him and made him yeah, that. Okay, got a note from Oda. I've heard that if you eat lots of oil, it'll help you burn fat and lose weight. So I'm glad to eat. Who told you that? Luffy? Do not take that advice. Yes, there's benefits to like oil to a certain extent, but not lots of it. Like a teaspoon is 57 calories, 75 calories. Be very careful with that shit. And someone tell Oda in the next SBS, whoever, instead of a important question, tell him this shit. We need Oda healthy. Yeah, it's not like I said, it's not. Yeah, there is benefits to oil. It has benefits. But like what he says here, if you eat lots of oil, that is not good. Woo, Roger. A certain first sentence already fucked it up. A certain sea, Roger's ship, the Oro Jackson, and the egg is still there. The egg is still on the ship. Captain Roger, I heard SHAKKI opened up a place on Pirate Island. They say it's unbelievable. Roger sulking. There's a little bit of goatee going on. Yeah, this is young Roger. In the Oden flashback, Roger was buff as fuck. Like he was actually like wide from his muscle. No, he's fairly skinny in this shot. We worried that we'd never see her again, but she's quit being an empress. But now we know where she is. Let's go. Doesn't Rocks control that pirate island? Love seeing Roger. It's still weird. I mean, it's dope, but it's still so weird seeing him without a mustache. Like Ace, yeah, exactly. Say, Rayleigh, is it just me, or has Roger been in a bad mood ever since you two spoke in his quarters? Say what now? Oh, I thought he was... I thought he was sulking because SHAKKI was in Pirate Island. In Hachinosu, but no. Huh. And I'm gonna assume that Rayleigh told him something related to SHAKKI. Maybe they've already been going at it behind the scenes while Roger and the others were like doing some other shit. What did you discuss? Nothing. So Rayleigh won't say. Okay, so Roger and Rayleigh in a typical classic looking captain's quarters. I wasn't gonna say anything to the crew, says Rayleigh, but I figured I should talk to you one-on-one, Roger. Was this during our last fight with the Kuja pirates or just before she quit? Shakuyaku did seem off back then. Like she was sick or something. I worried she stepped down because of her health. But you're telling me she gave you this during that battle? Yeah, I was speechless, says Rayleigh. Oh, god damn, Rayleigh! Wow. Damn, not even. God damn, SHAKKI. Wow. Damn, she is... She doesn't play around. Straight to the point. Come and make me yours, Shakuyaku. This can only be described as a love letter. I mean, not much love coming from this. This sounds like pure lust. Come and make me yours. Come and and you're not interested? I'd be lying if I said that. I just don't want to be tied down. Well, I do, says Roger. That's crazy. I mean, Rayleigh is he's a handsome guy. But I don't think that's what like attracted her to Rayleigh. Like it's gotta be mostly because he was the only like chill one and like not being over the top with her. That is a crazy letter coming from SHAKKI. That is more blunt than anything. More blunt than anything from Sanji, from Boa. Because he's on it. No, that is not true. That is not true. He's not outside of this statement right here. When we saw SHAKKI and Rayleigh interact, he seemed stoic, but then she like kind of flirted with him in a way, and he started to blush a little bit. Like he wasn't like drooling like over the top like hard eyes and shit, but that shit kind of got to him. And I said it on like go back to that stream. I said it like I joked about it. I said, okay, Rayleigh's the only one unaffected, and then she said something to Rayleigh, and he saw this little blush, and I was like, oh, but he's not invincible. He acts uninterested. I mean, yeah, sort of, I guess. This flashback got the vice captains looking better than their captains. I guess. But let's be real here. Let's be real. We have all... Outside of like yourself and whatever person you're interested in, have you ever been like at a party or like going out clubbing or whatever, and then you see your friends trying to get with some girl? The way they behave, like how over the top they go, and especially when the girl's like playing hard to get. That is not a good sight to behold. That's pretty much everyone, like every single guy and even women in the One Piece world when they saw SHAKKI. She likes boys with glasses? Maybe. When you do it yourself, you don't really notice, but then you see like one of your friends or someone else trying to with a girl. Then you're like, damn, is that... Especially me, I start wondering, like, damn, is that what I look like? My proudest moment... I kind of wish I could have seen more. I mean, we're probably gonna see more from SHAKKI, because as like in their current age, like as they're I guess in their 60s or something. Rayleigh is I think 70. The vibe they give off, I mean, personality wise, they do match a lot. They were like it makes sense they ended up together, but like in this timeline, it seemed like SHAKKI was more playful than she is right now. Also, I've seen a lot of people saying that they're married, but I don't think that's ever been said. I don't think that's true. In like when we first met Shakki, she told the people she told the Straw Hats about the person who's going to code their ship. She told them like, nah, don't worry, he's 100 times stronger than you guys. And everyone was like, whoa, what the fuck? Who could it be? Who could it be? And of course it's Rayleigh. But then she says he's either gambling or chasing young girls. And she was super chill with it. Unless they have some open thing going on, which, good for them. And because they are just assumed they're married. But I also don't think Oda, I think it was asked in a SBS. I don't think he called them, I think lovers specifically, and not, they didn't say they were married. I think they just, I mean, it's insinuated they were just like, I mean, clapping cheeks. Okay, back to Roger. Come on, man, I ain't giving up. Oh, you're energetic all of a sudden, Roger. And Rayleigh, laughing, smiling. Pirates live to plunder, and we don't stop till the prize is claimed. Ain't that right, fellas? Is he? No, Shadi's still talking about Shakki, right? Is he still talking about Shakki? Okay, they're also wondering. Gotta be. Why else would we go to Rock's Island, of all places? Okay, so they're... Oh, so they're actually going to Hachinosu. Everyone's got an equal chance. Let's go and get her. Marks? I'm hungry. Like... It's already done. Dig in. Okay, so... Really, Shakki was just aura farming even... Yeah. Ooh, okay. Merjois. Sometime later. 40 years ago. The Holy Land of Merjois. Your impatient Garling. The previous competition just ended. I'm aware, but while we were completing another assignment... while we were completing another assignment, we briefly stopped at that island. It's a non-affiliated state, but it has a unique culture. We tried offering them membership in the world government, but they declined. While their abundant resources would certainly prove valuable for us, we just made an outrageous discovery. It was a completely unexpected find. Okay, this is interesting, because we were told the reason why they attacked Hachinosu is because they couldn't deal with the fact that it was called God Valley. Like they felt offended that such a land, that they named a land after gods, or while they were not there, something along those lines. But he found something. Okay, let's see, what did he find? And the Great One will surely be pleased with it. The Great... Okay, he knows about Emu. In 2 years' time, I strongly urge you to hold the next god... Jeez. In 2 years' time, I strongly urge you to hold the next hunt at God Valley. In fact, there's supposed to be dead Gorsei among them. Wait, like... Saturn? I mean, one of the couches is empty. A great find. What could it be? Because it's... like some type of resource or what? Trying to recall. Did we see anything specific in God Valley? Huh. Replace for Ju... Oh, hold on. Okay. switching places a lot. Switching places a lot. We're back to... Okay, Shakki's ripoff bar. Pirate Island. Get in single file line, you idiots. What? Is it that much? I don't have that kind of money. Come to the back. You can work off with 2 years of unpaid labor. Damn. Shakki, slave owner. I came all the way from the North Blue. I hear you serve some great whiskey. And Shakki makes some means too. And then she says, a cute compliment like that makes me smile. Can I just say, completely off topic, what happened to bars serving stews? You barely see that shit anymore. Like, you never see that shit anymore. But I'm gonna personally cook for... Wait, she says, but I'm not gonna personally cook for people like you. What? She's just how I dreamed. I'm so happy. Shakki-san, my special bean stew. Oh, I was also gonna say special bean cannon, but my special bean stew is ready. But we're out of whiskey. Let's use cheap rum instead. Okay, that is... I saw something completely different. For a moment, it looked like special bean cannon. Yeah. For a moment, the whiskey glass, it looked like the heart, the law heart when he pulls them out. I was like, I was mind blown for a minute, but nah, it's just a glass of whiskey. 3 cheers for our host's poor service. Okay, rocks. What happened, rocks? I'm kind of sad that satisfies... Wait, I'm kind of sad that satisfies grin isn't for me anymore. Huh? Mama. See? A woman's intuition is a scary thing, huh? Okay. Shut it. Shut up. I said it's none of your business. What's going on? It has to be a woman. The guy grinning like he's expecting a kid. He just... Okay, so I'm guessing Rox found another woman. Roger just appearing. Just walking in. I mean, it is Roger. Like, who... yeah, I mean, up until that point, who the fuck is gonna stop him? Shakki, I've come for you. Shakki-chan. It's me. Oh, it's the Roger Pirates. Gotta pick. Oh, Roger. Roger, how many times do I have to tell you this is my island? Okay, interesting. They're first going into bickering. I thought Rox was gonna go land a hit right away. Didn't you hear? Fighting at Shakki's bar is forbidden. So stuff it, you porcupine. He's looking a lot like Ace right there. Isn't there a huge line out there? How'd you get here? Did you wait in it? No, of course he didn't. There was a line? I hardly noticed. Drink up, everybody. I can't stand those guys. They're so noisy. And then Whitebeard walks off. Put it on Newgate's tab. Nah, leave it on Rox. Okay, so yeah. Whitebeard being the mature one, I guess. Just leaving. So many big... Yeah, this probably gotta be the most amount of big names we've seen in a room. Roger, where's Ray-san? I told him to come, but he said he wasn't feeling well, so he's napping at the ship. Yeah, is that you, Roger? I wanted to see you so badly again. Now let me on your ship. So yeah, that's Gloriosa. I told you no, I'm not into lovey-dovey women who throw themselves at me. But if Shakki asked, it'd be different. That makes no sense. Yeah, I mean, yeah, look at her, fucking hell. That is actually adorable. Holy sh... I was not expecting Shakki to have that such a cutesy face on. I'll pass, she says. Well, see, yeah, where's Kaido? Because Big Mom is there. Wait, Big Mom had no reaction to Roger being there. Yo, isn't Newgate still here? Oh my... I don't know what happened, but I accidentally hit the space bar, so... Okay, so Roger. Yo, isn't Newgate still here? I want to drink with him. He left. Mama. Damn it, Rayleigh. Why didn't you come? Wait, why? You want to... Oh, okay, wait. So, yes, okay, so... He's bummed out that Shakki is sad. But it's... She's calling him Ray-san. So she's not fake. Wow, okay, so she actually respects, okay. She actually respects him. And they're... Wait, is that Rayleigh singing Big Sake? Is that actually Rayleigh singing Big Sake? That is amazing. Oh, and that is a clear shot of the egg. A very clear shot. Huh. And Shakki just faints. Singing by himself? Man, I can't wait to hear this like in the anime. I hope it's the same voice actor for young Rayleigh, because I kind of want to hear him singing that. Whoa, Shakki's fainted. Empress Shakki. I want to take care of her. Let me help. Move it, boys. Keep away from her. Okay, actually, okay. I like seeing that Gloriosa actually cares for she's not being salty over the whole thing. Really, Zora pulling back? Shakuyaku's rules ensured that anyone coming to the island to visit her establishment would be granted safe passage. Even the fiercest pirates would keep the peace if they cross paths. Oh, okay. Huh. So, okay, so no, yeah, okay, so no wonder Rox didn't immediately go for a hit. But back at sea, all belts were off. Are they fighting already? Oh boy. The Realm of the Dead. Elbaf. Loki. Okay, first off, a lot of hockey coming out of there. Like a fuck ton of hockey coming out of there. Loki. Grabbing a tree, it looks like. Hadrulan? Animals running? Oh no, wait, he's holding a tree. Oh, I thought he pulled out the tree, but no. He's being blasted away. Rox and Herald clashed. In the realm of the dead, clashing with each other. Herald, the government's really got you wrapped around their finger. I was torn. Oh, that is crazy. I am actually disappointed in Herald. I'm really, really disappointed right now. I expected more from him. So both bleeding. They're both roughed up. I was torn. Is this really something worth killing your friend over? He says as he jumps up, while Harold tries to go for a stab. And in the end, you just bowed down for them. Dumbass, you're being their tool. So Rox, going for a overhead slash, it looks like. He's prepping a overhead slash. Still trying to talk reason to Harold. Is this their answer? They see your giants as nothing but military asset. You'll all be enslaved as as soldiers. So yeah, overhead slash. Harold blocks it. What happened to your warrior's pride? Don't you have your own will? They quit. Harold, having the upper hand. Follows through, launching Rox away. Quit talking like you know everything. Rox, big hit, taken, big hit. Our warriors created a history of violence. Elbaf is shackled by it, held back from achieving true peace. Me is me gaming. How you doing? Welcome to the stream. I mean, yeah, Rox is 100% right here. And he's not being a hypocrite either. He's not being a hypocrite. Because he was not forcing... Like, he was not blackmailing or forcing Harold in any shape, way, or form. All he was doing is asking over and over again, like, come on, join my crew, join my crew. Never pulled any weird shit. Never pulled any... No blackmailing. No violence. No hostages being taken to convince him. I like, okay, good shit, Rox. You seem to have a good heart, Harold. But a long time ago, this country was attacked by giants. Okay, so we have a mini flashback of Harold's help being denied because of previous attacks from giants. That kind of fear doesn't fade away so easily. Sorry. New sub? Oh, hell yeah, good shit, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate it. Let me adjust it real quick. There we go. Appreciate it. Thank you. Rox is right, but he isn't going to help Harold's goal whatsoever. I mean, he never said he was going to. He is 100% right. Whatever Rox's true goal is, it is somewhat aligned with his other crew members, which is why they're following him. But let's be real, lining up with the world government, what good is that going to do, Harold? Listen, Rox, no matter how foolish the Celestial Dragons may be, they still have the influence in the world to bring elbaf into the loop. Wait, they still have influence in the world to bring Okay, now I'm not one to quickly advocate for military intervention. But if there's one place that should be invaded and burned to the fucking ground, it is Merjois. And Harold has the power to do that. He has the military strength to do that. If Rox took 1v1 and a 1v1 fought and beats and killed a admiral and seemed to be pretty fine, and now Harold is fighting on par with him, the fuck are they gonna do in Merjois? Let alone if he has an army with him. And I get where Harold is coming from, but he's coming to the wrong conclusion. Like he hates, like I get it, he hates what the giants have done in the past to just normal people. But he's taking it in the wrong direction by like feeling bad for them and thus bowing down to the world government, who are also oppressing these people. So why not help these people by going to Marijois and burning it down to the ground? So yeah, Rocks grabbing his head. Stop it, you cowardly brat. Woo! Oh, what an attack! You cowardly rat. Looking like the Rokogan from Lucci's attack. You cowardly rat. Not 100%. Nah, he's 100% right. Stop it, you cowardly rat. Consider our business closed. You won't be getting another invite from me again. And okay, I'm liking Rocks a lot more. He actually has principles. I like it. I'm a king, says Harold. I can't throw away my people's lives by following a villain like you into a losing battle. I don't think I'd say losing battle, though. With Harold, it can be done. And once again, they clash. There was no true conclusion, but this unorthodox friendship had come to an end. The two would never meet again for some time. So they will meet again. Not until the day of a certain incident. So you have Loki. Why is Loki reading a newspaper blindfolded? More news about Rocks, he said. He isn't coming back, Loki. Shut up, you lying. Come on, be fucking... Loki, I get you. Well, come on, please. Be nice to her, only her. Would you like some juice? Okay. 39 years ago, West Blue, God Valley. Aw, two twin boys. Ooh. The birth of a legend. And a lookalike. Two twin boys. They're so cute. And they've got your red hair. Red. Okay, so we're not seeing the mother, at least not from the front. Like we're seeing her from behind. Wait a minute. This is... Before I finish the chapter... Where's Garling? 40 years ago, a year later, Shanks and Shamrock were born. What does he say? While abundant resource certainly proved valuable for us, we made an outrageous discovery. It was a completely unexpected find. And the Great One will surely be pleased with it. In 2 years' time, I strongly urge you to hold the next hunt at God Valley. And at this point, whatever... Shanks and Shamrock are born 1 year from this point on. And God Valley is another year afterwards. So whatever he did there, he already did the thing with the woman. And she gave birth a year later. I mean, not a year later, but 9 months later. You get the idea. Shanks and Shamrock. A twin birth. Whew, okay. That's the chapter. God Valley, the incident happens 1 year from now. So they did not bring... It's not like they brought Shanks and Shamrock from Marijois to the hunt. No, they were born on God Valley. Now, what did Garling mean? Why did he say 2 years time? Is that because the games are like held every 2 years? And what could be incredible discovery? It has to do something with the woman, I think. Probably her lineage, I think. Could that be it? Like he said, yeah, sure, the resources, that's fine and all. That's a great bonus, but I found something even better. Oda specifically not showing us her face. Roger, Newgate, Big Mom, Gabbana, rocks in a bar. This was a damn good chapter. Like, actually amazing chapter. I kinda wanted... Where is it? Kinda wanted this face-off to happen. But we got Rocks versus Harold, which is good enough for me. And I guess I was right. Rocks, or not Rocks, Rocks obviously is him, but Harold obviously is him. It would not be a crazy statement to say that at this point, Rocks and Harold share the top 1 position. Whoever comes out on top doesn't matter to me, but at least both of them are up there. I don't think there's no one on Rocks' crew who's taking him down. There's Goopies. No Goopies anymore. Streets player. Praying for SHAKKI should not. I think they were holding back. I don't know about that. If this is holding back, that only proves my point. But no, there's... What do you mean no Goompies anymore? Because Rocks went to God Valley for a reason. Because they stole something from him. And it being most likely SHAKKI. Now why the world government would do that? Probably to like use her as a price for the games, for the hunt. Maybe. No, I'm sticking with Goon Valley. Whatever you want to call it is gonna happen. For the simple fact, I want to see Rayleigh go absolutely fucking ballistic. Have Roger fight, have Rocks fight, have everyone fight each other. Rayleigh, I'm looking at you. His woman is being kidnapped. Say what you want, whether he wants or not. She's claimed him already. Thanks to Shamrock, mom is part of the Uzumaki clan. Yeah, that's Kushina right there. That's Kushina. Let me take a look at an overview of Thriller Bark again. Need a better picture. Okay, so Everyone agrees that Thriller Bark is God Valley. We're gonna be at Zora's wedding. We're gonna be calling him Uncle Moria. Okay, so whatever happened in God Valley, the mountaintop got cut off. Like these two mountaintops, they don't exist anymore. Which makes sense, considering who was fighting. We don't see a castle. Like there's not even built, like we don't even see buildings. This is a strange overview of God Valley. Let me look. God. I vaguely remember seeing more buildings. Oh, okay, no buildings. Only ships. Was supposedly the biggest ship ever. Oh, like how? Where's this outline? Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if Oda deliberately like put us on the wrong path. It's like everything, like on paper, everything fits of God Valley being Thriller Bark, but in terms of design, nothing looks remotely similar. Do you think One Piece could be? Man. It might actually be a bit. I mean, I wouldn't be mad if it's actually Bink's sake. If it's like the actual sake. Yeah, no, I mean the treasure being an actual, like an actual bottle of sake that has been like, I guess ripening for 1,000 years. And Roger couldn't drink it because he was still too early. It wasn't ripe enough. I mean, something goofy as that, I'm 100% on board for that. 100% on board of that. So what do you guys make of this then? Like on paper, everything fits. Like in theory, a God Valley being Thriller Bark, everything matches except for the design. Why would that be? Like unless Moria just built it entirely by himself. Or like he used the shadows, whatever, the zombies to build it. But this is essentially Moria's design. And the God Valley part, whatever that is, deliberately or just by accident made unrecognizable. Unless they broke the two things. No, there is no shot these two things are surviving. Like the two mountains, which already looks that it has been cut. There's no shot it's surviving a battle of that magnitude. Wait, what did the narrative say about Harold? And there was no true conclusion, but that this unorthodox friendship had come to an end, and the two would not meet again for some time. Not until the day of a certain. Come on, do not tell me Harold is. Oh no, don't tell me Harold actually fights on behalf of the world government against rocks. That would... Oh, that would... Fuck. I think it's Moria's hometown island, but designed after God Valley. In fact, God Valley might be bigger than Thriller Bark. Might be. I mean, it depends on what's left of it. And like, if it's like an actual... If they actually fought to the end, there's not gonna be much left of it. Like, we have an earthquake man. We have a woman who... with an iron balloon skin. With an unimaginable amount of strength and, like, controls souls. We have a man who shoots cannons out of a sword. We have a man who can levitate mountains. We have a man who can create earthquakes. Who else do we have in terms of DC? The Mountain Cutter? Or the Mountain Eater, however you want to call him? Gaban? Roger and Rayleigh, even though we have not seen any destructive capacity from them? Nothing should be left standing. I mean, Big Mom can casually do the elbaf spear, the Hakoku sovereignty. That thing is a crazy OP attack. And also, wouldn't Moria's hometown be Ringo? This doesn't look like anything on Wano. So, fucking hell, not until the day of a certain incident. Maybe aftermath of the battle, island might have sunk it. I think beyond that. I mean, there's Shiki in that group. In the movie, he was levitating islands. Wouldn't surprise me if like chunks of the island just went flying away. Moria born in West, same as God. Yep. So by the time of God Valley, Moria should have been what, 12 years old? Weren't there people upset that Garling had blonde hair? Like really, really upset. What's your prediction next chapter? God Valley? Oh, God, I hope so. I mean, we still have... No. God Valley doesn't happen for another year. But Oda could just jump a year ahead. We might get a setup. We might see what Garling was talking about. Like what his discovery was. Yeah, I mean, Oda can. I mean, he can go in any direction still. Like, there's no way we can predict what he's gonna do. Either he skips and just begins God Valley right away, or gives us like 5 chapters in between, building up everything, giving us a reason why and how and what and when. Or he could just straight up still decide not to show God Valley. But I feel like this is the perfect moment to show God Valley. Like, there's nothing left. He's giving us all the pieces, all the characters involved. Presumably even Harold. You think Garling was talking about Shanks and Shamrock? They put them in a chest? That would not be a discovery. And like, what's... Like, he was talking as if he actually found something. Like, those are his kids. When he was there a year ago, like, for business, he did what he did with that woman. And then 9 months later, Shanks and Shamrock were born. Please, Oda. How did Roger know about Shanks' real name? I mean, Shanks was a year old already, I guess? Nah, even if he's years old, I don't think... Nah. It's gonna depend on how they ended up in that chest. How Shanks ended up in that chest. Unless the Celestial Dragons are that... Garling himself is that fucked up in the head that he was giving his own son out as a prize. In this chapter we'll get to know what's the reason for it and why they got to wait a year. How Shaq got... I mean, I'm sort of understanding how they would be able to kidnap her if there's no fighting allowed. But still, you would think the moment someone touches her, just hell breaks loose. Died it on him, maybe? Maybe it was written on his belongings or on the chest. Yeah, if it's on the chest, then it means that he was being used as a prize, which is... That's beyond deplorable. Even for Celestial Dragons. Unless they have like a sort of dog tag on their necklace to like keep them... So like, because they, I mean, look. They look the exact same, unless they have like a name tag around their necks. To like not confuse them. This means Shanks is a fully Celestial Dragon. That is true, although we do not know who that woman is. We don't know who she is. She might... Who knows? Like, have we seen any? Other than Shanks, are there any, like, relevant redheads? Like, so weird. Like, why did he... Like, Garling, did he say 2 years? Like, is it because they do the games every 2 years, or did he have a specific reason? Because they never told us, they never said how many times and how often they do those, the hunt. Maybe newspaper print because big news, maybe, I guess. Every 4 years? No, that's... I mean, that's the Reverie. Games happen every 3 years. Okay, so if that's the case... If that's the case, then Garling was insisting on it. Like, he had a reason for 2 years. And if that's the case, like, I don't see how Shanks and Shamrock are involved. Like what good is a 1-year-old kid? Like what benefit would they have? Set in 1096. Let us go to the forbidden website. $10.96. Alright, you have a good one, Gammy. Thanks for joining. I'll be seeing you next time. Every 3 years. Okay, so the 96. You don't just swipe the crown jewel of Pirate Island. Of course they come back to get it. Reading one. I mean, I was reading on Kubari, which is my preference to read the chapter. If it's not there, then I usually read on TCB. Come on, YouTube, work with me. Come on. Just Google One Piece TCB. Like which page was it said? It had to have been a chapter before this, no? There are 150 rare rabbits to hunt down. There's no one, not to mention the 13 super rare ones. Single kills also release skill bonus. A skill bonus. We prepared extravagant prizes for the winners of the previous event. The motherfuckers, lesser dragon names. Don't count on an easy victory. Man-made family is going to win. The previous chapter? Yeah, I think so, because I think what they would say with the announcement, or like the start of it. Blasphemous name has been given to the island, as it has an abundance of natural resources. Our government has just annexed this land, so it can be the site of our traditional human hunt. Let's see. Damn. Well, government is just for traditional human hunt. Oh, every 3... Right, here. Remember this? Oh, this event only takes place once every 3 years. Okay, yeah. Okay, good. Every 3 years. So, okay. Now we are 100% sure. Every 3 years. And for whatever reason, Shamrock is insisting 2 years time. And the Great One will surely be pleased with it. Like, I don't think Emu would be pleased. But, like, why would Emu care about another child being born? Like, celestial dragons have wives left and right. But they declined. While their abundant resources would certainly prove valuable for us, we made an outrageous discovery. It was a completely unexpected find. Like, what could it be? Like, what would be so beneficial to the world government, and why? What would it? And a Great One. Do you think it's a straw hat? The giant straw hat? The treasure of Marijois? Remember what Rayleigh called Shanks? Rayleigh or Gaban? No, that was Gaban, not Rayleigh, right? Not like with the Child of Prophecy or something along those lines? What brain is not brain? What? I'm speculating on what the treasure could be, on what Garling is talking about. Because I don't think he's talking about Shanks and Shamrock. That doesn't add up. But then you're saying, I mean, them being the Child of Prophet, well, like how? Like what? What makes, like, how would Shanks and Shamrock, like, or Shanks specifically, how would that be beneficial? Even though, whatever being the Child of Prophecy, whatever that means, how would that be beneficial to Emu? Emu already has, like, all the power in the world. Said Shamrock, come on, you know how I'm with names. At least I got the name within his family. Be happy about that. Like what the damn? Like we have no clues to go off of. Like we've never seen the world government actually happy to find something. Like excited, like being like, God, that we need that shit. We need that shit. So what could it be? And why wait 2 years? Why not just go and claim it right away? The world government has the power to just take that island. They had no problem genocide, like taking down Lulusia, genociding all the people. Same for O'Hara. Calm down and think. Like what? You know the answer? Wait, Shanks might be the one Emu needs to unlock something from Joy Boy. What though? Like I don't think Emu would want that, because anything Joy Boy represents, like anything related to Joy Boy represents like a threat to Emu. Like all we know about the world government, their intentions, they want to keep certain shit hidden. Think of Uranus? Huh. I mean, that would be hella random. I mean, we don't even know what Uranus is. Like, if it's something like that, why 2 years specifically? Like, you'd think within those 2 years, it would almost be dangerous to wait that long if it's something they want that bad. And I do think it's gonna be fucking huge. because he's refusing to tell the Gorosei. Like he's not telling them. He's telling them, "Nah, trust me on this. You will love this." Think Ra's gonna know about it too? I think they might just find it all together when during the God Valley incident. You get the man marked by flames? I mean, he might get marked by flames in the during the incident. We might see a man getting marked by flames. Also, I didn't even read his name tag. Like it says future elder. Will of Dreams. Wait, have I? Wait, did I think I've seen you on this stream, right? Oh yeah, you were here. Okay, yeah. Just haven't said anything in a while. I think Shanks is a descendant of Joy Boy. I think they would kill him if that's the case. I mean, the whole government, they went to war with Whitebeard just for the opportunity to kill the son of Roger. There is no shot they would keep the descendant of Joy Boy alive. Shamrock was introduced as son of Garling? Wait, what? Oh, I thought in this chapter. Yeah, I got you. Maybe Garling adopted Shamrock? For what reason? Like, why would he take care of a random kid? Like, that's not... Like, the Celestial Dragons are not known for being noble people. 1134. No, I believe you, son of Shamrock. No, I 100% believe you on that. And it makes sense why they wouldn't do the same for Shanks. Because back then we didn't know, like, the link between Shanks and Shamrock and Garling. How they were exactly related. Roger took Shanks and Garling to take Shamrock? But why though? Like, it doesn't, like, there is no reason for a Celestial Dragon to take care of a random kid. They want power. They want power, keep it or destroy it. Emu would want to Joy his descendants on giants compared. I don't know. Yeah, they want power, but when it comes to Joy Boy, I think Joy Boy is the one no-go area. Like, anything even remotely close to Joy Boy, I think is too big of a threat to Emu. There's a reason why the D are being called like the natural enemies of the Celestial Dragons. My main theory is that the D members are like descendants of the crew of Joy Boy. But there might be a more direct descendants of Joy Boy himself. If Joy Boy even had kids. Why would he reveal it back then? Even in Red... he didn't? I mean, Shamrock was not revealed in Film Red. We learned about the Figureland family. That's why in Film Red is when we learned Shanks is from the Figureland family. We weren't sure what that meant entirely, but we assumed it was Celestial Dragon stuff. Then we met Shamrock. We got his introduction. We met Garling. We got his introduction, and then we're like, that is most likely either Shanks' dad or Shanks' grandpa. That was the main thing. And then we got Shamrock, and then his proper introduction. Yeah, and we don't need an introduction of Shanks. We already know he was here since chapter 1. We don't need an introduction for Shanks. Unless like he does it like in this flashback. Like next chapter we get like a title card of like Shamrock, son of Shanks, Shamrock, son of Garling, and Shanks, son of whoever. Shanks Shanks is straight up a Celestial Dragon. At least half Celestial Dragon. I mean, Joy Boy might not even have descendants. Maybe just his crew members. And them being like the D clan. He did wear the hat, so not a surprise. Yeah, but also Shanks and Roger. So Roger, Shanks, Luffy, and then there's the giant straw hat in Mer Joie. Like, why are there two hats? That's also another weird thing. It's so fucked up, man. It's so fucked up. We've seen that hat once, never again. We've seen the hat once. Refused to elaborate. Never said anything about it. Right now we're like what? 6 years later? 7 years later? Like the reveal of that giant straw hat, nothing in One Piece has given me goosebumps like as that reveal. To this day, that's like the biggest like, what the like sent chills down my spine. I bet when we see Jogo, he got red hair and straw hat looking like. I mean, he most likely had a straw hat, most likely, because it did look like he was wearing some sort of hat. Whether it's like the regular straw hat that Luffy has or like the actual giant straw hat in Mer Joie. You know those sisters who react, You mean Halo and Kiss? Baron, I don't know what that is. Baron Omatsuri. I'm not sure what that is. Baron Omatsuri? Just like the Frozen Giants Punk Hazard, we might gotta wait for 7 more years. Yeah, but the thing is, the Giants... I mean, I didn't even know they existed. Like, it's not even that I forgot. Like, I straight up didn't know that. Like, I didn't forget about them. I don't think I remembered them ever. Oh, is that what it's called? Oh, movie 3. Okay. I just call it movie 3. Yeah, I think it's movie 3. That's what I always call it. I've yet to watch that movie. Like the Straw Hats in Mer Joie, it's not like it gave me chills and goosebumps because it's scary. I don't know what it was. It was something just so... Even though One Piece is like a fantasy with magic and stuff, seeing the second Straw Hat being hidden by Emu, who was just introduced like several pages ago, like it felt like supernatural somehow, like something that shouldn't exist, that we don't even know, we didn't even know existed, somehow exists, and like it's like a huge thing. And wasn't the Straw Hat frozen too? Yeah, it looked like it was frozen. That might be from 200 years ago when the robot. I guess? Nah, maybe? Yeah, it looks iced up. Like, why would it be frozen? Like, this panel was just something else, man. Yeah, I mean, unless... I mean, there's also the theory that Joy Boy was a giant. But like, if Joy Boy was a giant and the giant straw hat that we saw was his actual straw hat, then Roger having the straw hat and passing it down to Luffy would be pure coincidence. It would be pure coincidence, and yeah. Unless this is like what they found in God Valley. What's Garling found in God Valley? Like, why wait 2 years? I mean, someone like Garling would know. I think since he knows about Emu's existence, I think he knows about the history. Like, why would he make that his... Why would he involve that in a hunt game? He would just say that to the elders and Emu. Also, like I said, I really want to see this in the anime. Really just chilling, singing Ming Sake. People was wishing for Roger and Rox to have a pie. That would be funny. But it looks like they already met each other before that. Harold might actually be the one to kill Rox. I mean, I like Roger a lot. He might, in his prime, he might be the strongest. Maybe it's Whitebeard, whatever side you lean on. But in this moment, none of them is touching Rox. Alright, have a good night, Jay. I'll see you next time. Okay, if it's Garp and Roger combined, doesn't seem like they'd be able to take down Rox in this time. Roger in his prime, sure, he could 1v1 Rox, I guess. Matsuri is going to be Like, Imu going to be connected to... Huh. What do you think about this backstory? Is that when we done with it, we... I was just thinking about it like yesterday or 2 days ago. I was still thinking like, what did Gaban tell Sanji? Because we pretty much had a confirmation that the way to deal with them is a specific use of Conqueror's Haki. You have to use it in a specific way. What the fuck? What did he tell Sanji? It's kind of eating at me. And I really hope that there's other ways to take care of them. Because to me, it would be really fucking lame if no one could like make them, if Conqueror's Haki is the only way, then that's essentially eliminates most characters. Nah. No, I want something that's... What if... Hold on. Imu seems to be on some sort of Toon Force. And Oda has been playing with that idea a lot. Now, it's not gonna be up to Luffy's level, nowhere close. But what if the way to fight the Gorosei and Imu is by implementing your own version of Toon Force? Like, you have to use cartoon logic to fight them. And we've seen that before, in a way, with Big Mom. Like, Haki did not work against Prometheus, but water was effective. So what if you have to use that kind of logic to fight Imu? Imu hasn't used anything concrete yet that we can figure out a way to fight against. Because there is immortality that they have to deal with, but also their own specific powers. I don't need each Straw Hat to be able to take down the Gorosei. But I want them to be at least make themselves useful. Again, Egghead they did somewhat, but they weren't able to do that much. And someone like Usopp, I mean, he essentially has a literal bag of bullshit. Which he can use against the Gorosei and Imu. Joyboy had the Nika fruit so he could change his size permanently and the size of clothes. I mean, but we've seen Gear 5 taking a fuck ton of energy, using up a fuck ton of energy. Joyboy being a giant seems more plausible, I think. Especially right now, especially with how prominent Nika is in elbaf. What I was saying earlier, like using your own version of Toon Force to be able to fight against the likes of Imu. We've seen versions of that throughout the story. Specifically with Usopp. Like, Perona's overpowered devil fruit not working. Like, it would work on anyone. Unless, obviously, Emperors because of their haki. But someone like Usopp who's already, like, very negative, it not working against him. Like, that's the kind of stuff that I kind of want to see come back. To be able to, like, somewhat fight back against them. Still remains the question of like, what did Gaban tell Sanji? Sanji has armament and observation, and he can create flames. The hard body doesn't seem. I mean, Gaban should not know about that. Gaban should only know that he can use armament and observation. Emu the Shadow of Joy Boy? Man, depending on the ending of this arc, I've said it with Egghead too, but depending on the ending, it might be the best arc ever. Just by the sheer amount of stuff that we're getting. Oh, and someone else dropped a sub. Whoever that was, thank you very much. I really appreciate it. As I've already said it a couple times, but if it weren't for his devil fruit and be able to like swing back up, I think Robin would have killed Sommers. I thought Egghead was peak arc. This album, I mean, I don't know about surpassing it, because Egghead was fantastic. It's just elbaf is like expanding beyond it, on what we know. Like elbaf was like, Egghead was the start. I gave it the basics, and elbaf just expanded upon it. Like the Vegapunk speech and like how the world has been submerged for ages, and like the water level has risen like hundreds of years. And we learned about Joybo being the first pirate, him being Nika, the sun god. And then the next arc we got the mural, which we used Vegapunk's speech like discuss it. And the reason why I said it depends on the ending is because the ending of Egghead, it could have been better for me. Like Egghead robbed me of the satisfaction of seeing Luffy successfully beat the ever-loving shit out of Saturn. Yeah, I mean, he did the Gatling alongside the Bonnie. And Bonnie just used like the giant punch. But that didn't do much against Saturn. He just regenerated and was fine. He got his punishment by Emu, which wasn't satisfying to me. Lowering Longland was supposedly changed by awakening Joy Boy, and it's permanent? Changed how? Because do not forget that the islands that we see, the islands that we've been to, they're mountaintops. Except that the whole mountain is like submerged on the water. There's a whole world, hundreds of meters underwater, submerged. For example, the God Valley. What we see here is just the peak of the mountaintop. It's much larger, like below underwater. And there's maybe like a whole other city, like at the bottom of the ocean. That used to be like, let's call it Old God Valley. Yeah, rocks really shine in this chapter. I was preaching to Harold. He was on point. Every single word he said was on point. 100% right about everything. A scene from Loki speech showing on the water deep was, yeah. Like, how much bigger is elbaf underwater? Like, elbaf is just a tree growing on top of a mountain. So what, are the ancient giants like from the bottom of the ocean? Somewhere where Kid is, like, Kid's body is drifting? But yeah, I'm end it here. I think I've exhausted this chapter. Pretty much discussed all there is. If I have more thoughts, if I have enough thoughts to like need to get out, I might do. Actually, no. What am I saying? I'm gonna be busy all weekend. Yeah, my next stream will be on maybe Monday for Kagurabachi. But we're gonna have to wait and see, because I'm not gonna be finished with my living room until Tuesday. So yeah, everyone, thank you for joining. Thank you for the likes and subscribing. I'll be seeing you guys next time. Peace out.